the wrong monster.
I'll cut you wide open! The Inheritor!
Boom.
Guide my blade!
Well, are you going to finish me off? It's not exactly unexpected.
What else are we supposed to do with you? You're not just a traitor, you're a monster. The young ones believed you, and you lured them to a demon and watched them eat human flesh.
I was trying to make them strong. What have you done for them? What were you doing while I was looking for ways to bring strength to our tribe? You're useless, Lan.
I led by example. I trained. I tried to become stronger so I could go to the surface and maybe do something worthwhile with my stupidly short life. And I will do it. I might be the one to bring our whole tribe to the surface. But you? Why would you want any power that turns you into a monster? These young guys and girls, they trusted you. And they were turned into mindless animals, ready to eat corpses at a demon's command.
I went through the same ritual as them, and I didn't become an animal. I conquered my anger. The anger that has been building and building in every one of us for decades. Unlike you, I have no intention of just lying down and politely accepting death. I will rise above all this, while you'll still be stuck with your pride, chewing on rats.
Wendy, she does make sense, low-key. I mean, in a way, yeah, she does make sense. That's still the wrong way about to do it, though. Inspect your wound. The bleeding deep wound on your chest is gone, like it was never there in the first place. The skin is totally smooth and unmarred.
It's gone. It was just there, and now it's gone. It's gotta be some kind of demonic trickery. You need to have a cleric look at that.
If he had been marked by the abyss, do you think some nobody priests will be able to help? No, the demons have branded this uplander. And judging by the smell of his blood pouring from his chest, the demons will be able to find him wherever he goes. And they'll find you too, Lan.
Ooh, so you've been serving Sabamolek this whole time?
Better to serve a strong master than to eke out an existence in a dark hole with no hope. I am of the Neathers. Our lives are short, but we are hardier than humans. I realized a long time ago that I was capable of more than this life offered, and I follow whomever is the strongest.
I thought you were better than that. I thought you were proud of your heritage, but you're willing to crawl on your belly before anyone who's even a little bit stronger than you. You're not a mongrel. You're a cave slug. You have no understanding of the meaning of family or tribe.
Oh, so now you think you know everything about me. You're one of the best hunters in the tribe. It benefited me to ingratiate myself with you. So I acted in a way that pleased
They
you.
changed that line? Wow. Really? Why did you try to stop us from going inside the maze? You knew we might uncover your secret.
Savamelic is always in need of new servants. You'd
Used
make
to
as good
and compare her to a
servant as
cave
anyone
spider.
else,
Oh.
And then, once you'd gone missing in the maze, not even the redoubtable Lan would have dared look for you.
And then she said she was worse than a cave spider. Interesting.
But then why did you come with me to look for the sword?
So I could kill you quietly if you found it and stop you taking it to the village, you idiot. I would have told everyone that you got caught in a cave-in. But then the Uplanders showed up and I had to change my plans.
You said you went through the same trial. Does that mean that you ate human flesh too?
Yes. Hosilla found me in the caves. I was lost and hungry. And she offered me a choice. Die as a nobody, or live, and gain the power to change everything. Savamelek tore off a piece of an Azimar priestess's thigh. A big, juicy piece. More meat than I'd ever received in the tribe. That was the first time I knew what it was like to be happy. To have a full belly. I swore to myself that it would always be that way.
I guess it could be interrupted as racism considering she's part spider, but it isn't that deep, so they probably changed it to make land more consistent. Okay.
Then the madness and rage took over. I came very close to turning into an animal, no better than the weaklings you saw in the maze. But I am strong. I mastered myself. I brought myself under control. I fell so that I could rise again.
You should have chosen death. Dying's better than living like that.
You're saying I should have died that day, Lamb. But then who would have listened to your feeble jokes? Who would have showed you the best caves for hunting? Who would have made you a man?
Oh my.
I would have been fine without all that. And without you. Your death will make the world a slightly better place, Wenduog.
What did your service to Hostilla entail?
It was simple. I lured those I deemed worthy into the maze. To the rest, I told stories of the horrors of the maze, making them stay away. It all hung in the balance when the cave walls shuttered, and many of the young ones decided that the time of their great exodus had come. I had no doubt that Hosilla would dispatch a dozen young Neaters easily. But what would become of the maze if all the tribes poured in? So when Lan ran off looking for the Angel's sword, I went after him. Not to help him, but to make sure that the sword never reached Neathholm. It's a pity that you got involved and stopped me from killing him. But then again, the evening gong has not yet been struck.
You sicken me.
Join me, Wenduog.
Oh, no. You need idiots like Lan. Do-gooders like that nice lady in her nice armor. It makes you weak. And I don't follow weak people.
Weak, huh? Did you not see what I just did to your group? Oh, jeez.
The lady in the nice armor already beat you down once, and she'll do it again. You can be sure of that.
I understand why you're with them. First, you went along with Lan, a fool and a dreamer, by showing Sol the light of heaven. Then you interrupted the ritual with your so-called holy light, not even considering what that would lead to. Weak-willed fools always flock together.
Weak-willed fools only ever go after the easy path.
Oh, so you think we're weak, Wenduog? Tell me, which of us is crawling in the dirt right now? Sucking up to strong people hasn't turned you into a conqueror. It's turned you into a pathetic piece of trash.
The final gong hasn't struck yet, Lan. But when it does, you'll regret being such a gullible fool.
Leave. I never want to see you again, Windwog.
Do you think I like looking at you, Uplander? I'll just wait till you're asleep, and then I'll slit your throat. No matter where you are.
She's gone. But next time,
How are you the...
she won't get away. Damn it, Wendu. Why'd you have to go and... Anyway, there's no point crying over spilt milk. Give me a couple of minutes. I'll bring the chief and the rest. I need to clear my head.
See, how are you the epitome of lawful good? Even when you try... Even when you try evil runs, it scares me. I can make evil runs work with being good? I don't know. Anyways. Oh yeah, by the way, we beat that fight, chat. Huh? What? What is? Well, I'll be damned. It turns out old Hull Run isn't as crazy as we all thought. There really were demons down here. Should have listened to send a patrol down here. Damn it. You said you were in charge of reconnaissance for the Eagle Watch, Anivia. How could you miss a nest of demons beneath Canabras? Yeah, right. Like it wasn't enough that I sniffed after every damn shadow in the city. Everybody knows the stories about the demons living beneath the streets of Canabras. Those tales those tales are as old as the Crusades themselves. I messed up, but you fixed my mistake, so thanks. How's your leg? Better than yesterday. Worse than the day before. Not gonna die, don't worry. The place must be burned with holy flame. The place is overrun with demons, but that's not the worst part. Wendawag, she's been working for the demons all this time, luring the young, strong mongrels into the maze. We might still be able to save these ones. They can't get any stupider, that's for sure, but they might be meaner than they were before. But I suppose all teenagers are monsters in their own way. True. Ah, that music, chat. So good. Lad. We don't wish worse on people who don't listen to their tribe. You act the fool, you suffer the consequences. Wendwog, how could she? She deceived them and then she left. What's to become of us? Chin up, Chief. The kids you rescued are safe now. The demons are gone and the traitor's been dealt with. All's well that ends well, I say. Did you see me enjoying the game? I am really enjoying the game. I can't wait to get further. We need to look after the young mongrels. I don't know what they'll be like when they come to, but look after them, Chief. They went through something horrific today. Not everybody's capable of enduring something like that. It will change them forever. As long as they can hunt, the rest can wait. Uplander and you, lad, you saved them. Only the gods can salvage their souls. But we are a tribe. We will think of something, and when they're stronger, they can go up to the surface. The time has come. Time to get out of here. Chief, I think I'm going to lead our visitors to the surface, and I'm going to keep going. Something interesting is happening out there in the world. Maybe it's my chance to do something more useful than skinning cave rats. You never were one of us. You always looked up. You think I don't see these things? Our life is not for you. You must go. But where? Well, where's the way out? Beats me. These beasts got down here somehow. I don't know what these documents are. I'm sure this key will come in handy. Those cheeky sons of a... This is all the information on the cults. This is all the information on the cults in the city. Their meeting places, passwords, their secret hideouts. I think we should have this. I think we should show this to whoever's in charge of Canaveras right now. As soon as we get back to the surface, we'll find out what's happened. We'll find out what's what. Oh. Ooh, I'll grab that. How's my my weight is fine. All right then. Okay, that's the way out. Oh, that's blocked.
I
So.
can handle it.
Boop. We need Hosilla's orders. I want all of this. Oh well.
While the survivors wander the dungeons, the battle on the surface rages on. The warriors of Canaveras are trying to defend the Wardstone, but their strength is flagging. Their resistance is valiant, yet it will all be in vain if no one rises up to turn the tide.
Okay.
Can't make the demons wait.
Okay. Doot. Good God. The half-orc before you, wearing armored, adorned with Iomede's golden sword. Swords, is clearly exhausted. She obviously hasn't gotten much sleep over the last few days. There's soot on her face and fresh blood on her sword. Her hazel eyes are hard and focused, and her firm voice sounds accustomed to giving orders. She sizes you up, surprised, judging whether you are friend or foe, and opens her mouth to ask you something about phrases when she spots Anevia. Oh.
By the goddess, Nevi, I'd almost lost all hope.
Everything's fine, Beth. I'm here. This here's a new friend. He rounded up those of us who survived the fall and led us up to the surface. Without him, we'd never have made it out. Let me introduce you to my wife, Arabeth Tirabade, head of the Eagle Watch.
Until the army arrives, I'm the temporary warden of Canaveras. And you're just in time. As you can see, we're in the middle of a battle. And thank you for getting Anevia out of there.
Where are we?
The Grey Garrison. Until recently, it served as barracks for the Crusaders, but it's now been taken over by cultists.
What is the target of this battle?
When the demons attacked the city, their main target was the Ward Stone. I trust I don't have to explain to you what the Ward Stone is and how important it is to the Crusaders.
Nope,
We
you're good.
must retake it at any cost, or the fall of Canabris will be the beginning of the end of the Crusades, and with them, the rest of the world. I see that you had a difficult journey to the surface. You need to rest. But there's a lot riding on this battle. I have no right to command you, but I'm asking you to help us.
I have important information about the location of a cultist den.
Very good. Report to me in full when we get back to the Defender's Heart. It's our temporary headquarters. Right now, the most dangerous cultists are here. The ones occupying the Grey Garrison.
We met some mongrels who live beneath Canabris. This is Lon.
Most people in Canabris think that the children of the first Crusaders are simply a legend. Other people say that the day you emerge on the surface heralds the start of the end of the world. I'm not superstitious, but the situation is apocalyptic, all right. Having a living legend on our side can't hurt.
Come on, living legend? A walking folktale, maybe? I just need to make sure I don't turn into a running joke.
1 second. 1 second. One second. Okay. What's the situation?
The city's gone. Most of the defenders, including the Dragon Terendelev, fell in the first few hours. The civilians either fled or died in the chaos. The place is overrun with cultists and demons.
Don't talk like that. Canabris hasn't fallen. Not while it still has defenders like you and me.
Sweet words don't change the grim truth.
No, she's right. Thank you, Knight. Until we no longer have the strength to hold a weapon, until Iomedae abandons us, we will fight for Canabris.
Tell me about the Wardstone. Why is it so important?
The Ward Stones are a gift of Iomedae. Created personally by her herald, a mighty angel, and a general of the Celestial armies. The Ward Stones keep the World Wound from expanding. They stand along the border of the territory controlled by the demons, creating a barrier to keep them inside. The Canabris Obelisk was the first to be placed. It is the key to the whole barrier. We cannot leave it in the hands of those monsters from the Abyss.
How did the Wardstone end up in the Grey Garrison?
The demons have long laid siege to Canabris, but this time, their lord Dascari appeared in the flesh. He ripped the Wardstone from the ground and hurled it halfway across the city to here. I thought the stone was destroyed, but it seems all is not lost, yet. Dascari has gone, but the Wardstone is surrounded by a horde of those creatures. What are they going to do to it? Nothing good, that's for certain.
But how did he do that? He's a demon. The Wardstone should have burned his filthy hide.
It should have. But what happened, happened. We don't know why.
Well, let's not waste any time. It's a battle.
That's the spirit. You, take a Navia to the rear. The rest of you with me.
You hear labored breathing and interspersed with disgruntled muttering. Horgus is holding his rapier hilt in a white-knuckled grip. A bead of sweat trickles down his temple.
Lord Horgus Gwyrm, forgive me. I did not realize we had civilians among us. My people will escort you somewhere safe. To the extent that anywhere in Canabris can be said to be safe right now.
Hey, tieflings.
That's right. Fighting spirit is the one thing that we've got plenty of. Actual fighting power, that's not so great. Fighting know-how, even worse. But fighting spirit, at least we're rich in that.
For Iomedae! For the Queen! Kill the beast!
Ah, it's blocked from the other side. No!
We are the light. They are the darkness.
This battle should end quickly, I think. Who are you fighting? Oh, they're probably in the dark because I can't see them. Yeah, there they are. Woo! Well, here we go. Ah, damn.
No glory without risk.
Yeah, no glory without risk, chat. No glory without risk.
The spirits demand your blood. You are today's sacrifice.
Endure this! Did you see that?
I won't take that. Critical hits. We already know about them.
Are you still here? Good guys always win.
Into the fray. The light take you.
Go for their hearts. Ha!
Go for the heart. Good phrase. That's a very good phrase. Lon, I suppose you're up.
Strike count.
Or not.
Let's see what we can do.
Let's see what we can get. Sealed with magic. Arg!
Here we go.
Hey, I know you. So, you're one of these cultists? How's it going, pal? Want to join? Your lot will be dead soon, but we'll be alive. Don't you dare do it. I can't. Come on, leave these losers. Your crusades are over. Soon the demons will rule the world. Don't you dare do it.
We can rest after this fight.